أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
ياسين
Yaseen.
والقرآن الحكيم.
By the wise Quran,
إنك لمن المرسلين.
indeed you, O Muhammad, are from among the messengers,
على صراط مستقيم.
on a straight path,
تنزيل العزيز الرحيم.
This is a revelation of the exalted in might, the merciful,
لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون.
that you may warn a people whose forefathers were not warned, so they are unaware.
لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون.
Already the word has come into effect upon most of them, so they do not believe.
إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون.
Indeed, we have put shackles on their necks, and they are to their chins, so they are with heads kept aloft.
وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون.
And we have put before them a barrier, and behind them a barrier, and covered them, so they do not see.
وسواء عليهم أأنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون.
And it is all the same for them whether you warn them or do not warn them. They will not believe.
إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم.
You can only warn one who follows the message and fears the most merciful unseen. So give him good tidings of forgiveness and noble reward.
إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين.
Indeed, it is we who bring the dead to life and record what they have put forth and what they left behind. And all things we have enumerated in a clear register.
واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون.
And present to them an example, the people of the city, when the messengers came to it.
إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون.
When we sent to them two, but they denied them. So we strengthened them with a third, and they said, Indeed, we are messengers to you.
قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون.
They said, "You are not but human beings like us, and the Most Merciful has not revealed a thing. You are only telling lies."
قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون.
They said, "Our Lord knows that we are messengers to you.
وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين.
And we are not responsible except for clear notification."
قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب أليم.
They said, "Indeed, we consider you a bad omen. If you do not desist, we will surely stone you, and there will surely touch you from us a painful punishment."
قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون.
They said, "Your omen is with yourselves. Is it because you were reminded? Rather, you are a transgressing people."
وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين.
And there came from the farthest end of the city a man running. He said, "O my people, follow the messengers.
اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون.
Follow those who do not ask of you any payment, and they are rightly guided."
وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون.
And why should I not worship He who created me and to whom you will be returned?
أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغن عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون.
Should I take other than Him false deities? While if the Most Merciful intends for me some adversity, their intercession will not avail me at all, nor can they save me.
إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين.
Indeed, I would then be in manifest error.
إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون.
Indeed, I have believed in your Lord, so listen to me.
قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون.
It was said, "Enter paradise." He said, "I wish my people could know."
بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين.
Of how my Lord has forgiven me and placed me among the honored.
وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين.
And we did not send down upon his people after him any soldiers from the heaven, nor would we have done so.
إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون.
It was not but one shout, and immediately they were extinguished.
يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون.
How regretful for the servants. There did not come to them any messenger except that they used to ridicule him.
ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون.
Have they not considered how many generations we destroyed before them, that they to them will not return?
وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون.
And indeed, all of them will yet be brought present before us.
وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها حبا فمنه يأكلون.
And a sign for them is the dead earth. We have brought it to life and brought forth from it grain, and from it they eat.
وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وأعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون.
And we placed therein gardens of palm trees and grapevines, and caused to burst forth therefrom some springs.
ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون.
That they may eat of his fruit, and their hands have not produced it, so will they not be grateful?
سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون.
Exalted is he who created all pairs, from what the earth grows and from themselves and from that which they do not know.
وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون.
And a sign for them is the night. We remove from it the light of day, so they are left in darkness.
والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم.
And the sun runs on course toward its stopping point. That is the determination of the exalted in might, the knowing.
والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالعرجون القديم.
And the moon, we have determined for it phases, until it returns appearing like the old date stalk.
لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر ولا الليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون.
It is not allowable for the sun to reach the moon, nor does the night overtake the day, but each in an orbit is swimming.
وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون.
And a sign for them is that we carried their forefathers in a laden ship.
وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون.
And we created for them from the likes of it that which they ride.
وإن نشأ نغرقهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون.
And if we should will, we could drown them. Then no one responding to a cry would there be for them, nor would they be saved.
إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين.
Except as a mercy from us and provision for a time.
وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون.
But when it is said to them, beware of what is before you and what is behind you, perhaps you will receive mercy.
وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين.
And no sign comes to them from the signs of their Lord, except that they are from it turning away.
وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين.
And when it is said to them, spend from that which Allah has provided for you, those who disbelieve say to those who believe, should we feed one whom, if Allah had willed, He would have fed? You are not but in clear error.
وَيَقُولُونَ مَتَى هَذَا الْوَعْدُ إِن كُنتُمْ صَادِقِينَ.
And they say, when is this promise, if you should be truthful?
ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة تأخذهم وهم يخصمون.
They do not await except one blast which will seize them while they are disputing.
فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون.
And they will not be able to give any instruction, nor to their people can they return.
ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون.
And the horn will be blown, and at once from the graves to their Lord they will hasten.
قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون.
They will say, "Oh woe to us! Who has raised us up from our sleeping place?" The reply will be, "This is what the Most Merciful had promised, and the messengers told the truth."
إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون.
It will not be but one blast, and at once they are all brought present before us.
فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون.
So today no soul will be wronged at all, and you will not be recompensed except for what you used to do.
إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون.
Indeed, the companions of paradise that day will be amused in joyful occupation.
هم وأزواجهم في ظلال على الأرائك متكئون.
They and their spouses, in shade, reclining on adorned couches.
لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون.
For them therein is fruit, and for them is whatever they request or wish.
سلام قولا من رب رحيم.
And peace, a word from a merciful Lord.
وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون.
Then he will say, but stand apart today, you criminals.
ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين.
Did I not enjoin upon you, O children of Adam, that you not worship Satan? For indeed, he is to you a clear enemy.
وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم.
And that you worship only me, this is a straight path.
ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون.
And he had already led astray from among you much of creation. So did you not use reason?
هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون.
This is the hellfire which you were promised.
اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون.
Enter to burn therein today for what you used to deny.
اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون.
That day we will seal over their mouths, and their hands will speak to us, and their feet will testify about what they used to earn.
ولو نشاء لطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون.
And if we willed, we could have obliterated their eyes, and they would race to find the path, and how could they see?
ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون.
And if we willed, we could have deformed them, paralyzing them in their places, so they would not be able to proceed, nor could they return.
ومن نعمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون.
And he to whom we grant long life we reverse in creation. So will they not understand?
وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين.
And we did not give Prophet Muhammad knowledge of poetry, nor is it befitting for him. It is not but a message and a clear Quran.
لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين.
To warn whoever is alive and justify the word against the disbelievers.
أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون.
Do they not see that we have created for them from what our hands have made grazing livestock, and then they are their owners?
وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون.
And we have tamed them for them, so some of them they ride, and some of them they eat.
ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون.
And for them therein are other benefits and drinks. So will they not be grateful?
واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون.
But they have taken besides Allah false deities that perhaps they would be helped.
لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون.
They are not able to help them, and they themselves are for them soldiers in attendance.
فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون.
So let not their speech grieve you. Indeed, we know what they conceal and what they declare.
أولم ير الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين.
Does man not consider that we created him from a mere sperm drop? Then at once he is a clear adversary.
وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم.
And he presents for us an example and forgets his own creation. He says, who will give life to bones while they are disintegrated?
قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم.
Say, he will give them life who produced them the first time, and he is of all creation knowing.
الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأخضر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون.
It is he who made for you from the green tree fire, and then from it you ignite.
أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم.
Is not he who created the heavens and the earth able to create the likes of them? Yes, it is so, and he is the knowing creator.
إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون.
His command is only when he intends a thing that he says to it, be, and it is.
فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون.
So exalted is he in whose hand is the realm of all things, and to him you will be returned.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
الرحمن
The most merciful.
علم القرآن
Taught the Quran.
خلق الإنسان
Created man.
علمه البيان
And taught him eloquence.
الشمس والقمر بحسبان
The sun and the moon move by precise calculation.
والنجم والشجر يسجدان
And the stars and trees prostrate.
والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان
And the heaven He raised and imposed the balance,
ألا تطغوا في الميزان
that you not transgress within the balance.
وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان
And establish weight in justice, and do not make deficient the balance.
والأرض وضعها للأنام
And the earth He laid out for the creatures.
فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام
Therein is fruit and palm trees having sheaths of dates,
والحب ذو العصف والريحان
and grain having husks and scented plants.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
خلق الإنسان من صلصال كالفخار
He created man from clay like that of pottery,
وخلق الجان من مارج من نار
and He created the jinn from a smokeless flame of fire.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
رب المشرقين ورب المغربين
He is Lord of the two sunrises and Lord of the two sunsets.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
مرج البحرين يلتقيان
He released the two seas, meeting side by side.
بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان
Between them is a barrier, so neither of them transgresses.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان
From both of them emerge pearl and coral.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
وله الجوار المنشآت في البحر كالأعلام
And to Him belong the ships with sails elevated in the sea like mountains.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
كل من عليها فان
Everyone upon the earth will perish,
ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام
and there will remain the face of your Lord, owner of majesty and honor.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يسأله من في السماوات والأرض كل يوم هو في شأن
Whoever is within the heavens and earth asks Him. Every day He is bringing about a matter.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
سنفرغ لكم أيها الثقلان
We will attend to you, O prominent beings.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يا معشر الجن والإنس إن استطعتم أن تنفذوا من أقطار السماوات والأرض فانفذوا لا تنفذون إلا بسلطان.
O company of jinn and mankind, if you are able to pass beyond the regions of the heavens and the earth, then pass. You will not pass except by authority from Allah.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران.
There will be sent upon you a flame of fire and smoke, and you will not defend yourselves.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان.
And when the heaven is split open and becomes rose-colored like oil,
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
so which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان.
Then on that day none will be asked about his sin among men or jinn.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
يعرف المجرمون بسيماهم فيؤخذ بالنواصي والأقدام.
The criminals will be known by their marks, and they will be seized by the forelocks and the feet.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
هذه جهنم التي يكذب بها المجرمون.
This is hell which the criminals deny.
يطوفون بينها وبين حميم آن.
They will go around between it and scalding water, heated to the utmost degree.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
ولمن خاف مقام ربه جنتان.
But for he who has feared the position of his Lord are two gardens.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
ذواتا أفنان.
Having spreading branches.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهما عينان تجريان.
In both of them are two springs flowing.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهما من كل فاكهة زوجان.
In both of them are of every fruit 2 kinds.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
متكئين على فرش بطائنها من استبرق وجنى الجنتين دان.
They are reclining on beds whose linings are of silk brocade, and the fruit of the 2 gardens is hanging low.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهن قاصرات الطرف لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
In them are women limiting their glances, untouched before them by man or genie.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
كأنهن الياقوت والمرجان.
As if they were rubies and coral.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان.
Is the reward for good anything but good?
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
ومن دونهما جنتان.
And below them both in excellence are 2 other gardens.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
مدهامتان.
Dark green in color.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهما عينان نضاختان.
In both of them are 2 springs spouting.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهما فاكهة ونخل ورمان.
In both of them are fruit and palm trees and pomegranates.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
فيهن خيرات حسان.
In them are good and beautiful women.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
حور مقصورات في الخيام.
Fair ones reserved in pavilions.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
لم يطمثهن إنس قبلهم ولا جان.
Untouched before them by man or genie.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
متكئين على رفرف خضر وعبقري حسان
Reclining on green cushions and beautiful fine carpets.
فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان
So which of the favors of your Lord would you deny?
تبارك اسم ربك ذي الجلال والإكرام
Blessed is the name of your Lord, owner of majesty and honor.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
تبارك الذي بيده الملك وهو على كل شيء قدير
Blessed is he in whose hand is dominion, and he is over all things competent.
الذي خلق الموت والحياة ليبلوكم أيكم أحسن عملا وهو العزيز الغفور.
He who created death and life to test you as to which of you is best indeed, and he is the exalted in might, the forgiving.
الذي خلق سبع سماوات طباقا ما ترى في خلق الرحمن من تفاوت فارجع البصر هل ترى من فطور.
And who created 7 heavens in layers. You do not see in the creation of the Most Merciful any inconsistency. So return your vision to the sky. Do you see any breaks?
ثم ارجع البصر كرتين ينقلب إليك البصر خاسئا وهو حسير.
Then return your vision twice again. Your vision will return to you humbled while it is fatigued.
ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم عذاب السعير.
And we have certainly beautified the nearest heaven with lamps, and have made from them what is thrown at the devils, and have prepared for them the punishment of the blaze.
وللذين كفروا بربهم عذاب جهنم وبئس المصير.
And for those who disbelieved in their Lord is the punishment of hell, and wretched is the destination.
إذا ألقوا فيها سمعوا لها شهيقا وهي تفور.
When they are thrown into it, they hear from it a dreadful inhaling while it boils up.
تكاد تميز من الغيظ كلما ألقي فيها فوج سألهم خزنتها ألم يأتكم نذير.
It almost bursts with rage. Every time a company is thrown into it, its keepers ask them, "Did there not come to you a warner?"
قالوا بلى قد جاءنا نذير فكذبنا وقلنا ما نزل الله من شيء إن أنتم إلا في ضلال كبير.
They will say, "Yes, a warner had come to us." But we denied and said, "Allah has not sent down anything. You are not but in great error.
وقالوا لو كنا نسمع أو نعقل ما كنا في أصحاب السعير.
And they will say, if only we had been listening or reasoning, we would not be among the companions of the blaze.
فاعترفوا بذنبهم فسحقا لأصحاب السعير.
And they will admit their sin, so it is alienation for the companions of the blaze.
إن الذين يخشون ربهم بالغيب لهم مغفرة وأجر كبير.
Indeed, those who fear their Lord unseen will have forgiveness and great reward.
وأسروا قولكم أو اجهروا به إنه عليم بذات الصدور.
And conceal your speech or publicize it. Indeed, He is knowing of that within the breasts.
ألا يعلم من خلق وهو اللطيف الخبير.
Does He who created not know, while He is the subtle, the acquainted?
هو الذي جعل لكم الأرض ذلولا فامشوا في مناكبها وكلوا من رزقه وإليه النشور.
It is He who made the earth tame for you. So walk among its slopes and eat of His provision, and to Him is the resurrection.
أأمنتم من في السماء أن يخسف بكم الأرض فإذا هي تمور.
Do you feel secure that He who holds authority in the heaven would not cause the earth to swallow you and suddenly it would sway?
أم أمنتم من في السماء أن يرسل عليكم حاصبا فستعلمون كيف نذير.
Or do you feel secure that He who holds authority in the heaven would not send against you a storm of stones? Then you would know how severe was my warning.
ولقد كذب الذين من قبلهم فكيف كان نكير.
And already had those before them denied, and how terrible was my reproach.
أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويقبضن ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن إنه بكل شيء بصير.
Do they not see the birds above them with wings outspread and sometimes folded in? None holds them aloft except the most merciful. Indeed, He is, of all things, seeing.
أَمَّنْ هَذَا الَّذِي هُوَ جُندٌ لَكُمْ يَنصُرُكُم مِّن دُونِ الرَّحْمَنِ إِنِ الْكَافِرُونَ إِلَّا فِي غُرُورٍ.
Or who is it that could be an army for you to aid you other than the most merciful? The disbelievers are not but in delusion.
أَمَّنْ هَذَا الَّذِي يَرْزُقُكُمْ إِنْ أَمْسَكَ رِزْقَهُ بَل لَّجُّوا فِي عُتُوٍّ وَنُفُورٍ.
Or who is it that could provide for you if He withheld His provision? But they have persisted in insolence and aversion.
أَفَمَن يَمْشِي مُكِبًّا عَلَى وَجْهِهِ أَهْدَىٰ أَمَّن يَمْشِي سَوِيًّا عَلَى صِرَاطٍ مُّسْتَقِيمٍ.
Then is one who walks fallen on his face better guided, or one who walks erect on a straight path?
قل هو الذي أنشأكم وجعل لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون.
Say, it is He who has produced you and made for you hearing and vision and hearts. Little are you grateful.
قل هو الذي ذرأكم في الأرض وإليه تحشرون.
Say, it is He who has multiplied you throughout the earth, and to Him you will be gathered.
ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين.
And they say, when is this promise if you should be truthful?
قل إنما العلم عند الله وإنما أنا نذير مبين.
Say, the knowledge is only with Allah, and I am only a clear warner.
فلما رأوه زلفة سيئت وجوه الذين كفروا وقيل هذا الذي كنتم به تدعون.
But when they see it approaching, the faces of those who disbelieve will be distressed, and it will be said, this is that for which you used to call.
قل أرأيتم إن أهلكني الله ومن معي أو رحمنا فمن يجير الكافرين من عذاب أليم.
Say, O Muhammad, have you considered whether Allah should cause my death and those with me, or have mercy upon us? Who can protect the disbelievers from a painful punishment?
قل هو الرحمن آمنا به وعليه توكلنا فستعلمون من هو في ضلال مبين.
Say, He is the most merciful. We have believed in Him, and upon Him we have relied. And you will come to know who it is that is in clear error.
قل أرأيتم إن أصبح ماؤكم غورا فمن يأتيكم بماء معين.
Say, have you considered, if your water was to become sunken into the earth, then who could bring you flowing water?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
إذا وقعت الواقعة
When the occurrence occurs,
ليس لوقعتها كاذبة
there is at its occurrence no denial.
خافضة رافعة
It will bring down some and raise up others.
إذا رجت الأرض رجا
When the earth is shaken with convulsion,
وبست الجبال بسا
and the mountains are broken down, crumbling,
فكانت هباء منبثا
and become dust dispersing.
وكنتم أزواجا ثلاثة
And you become of three kinds.
فأصحاب الميمنة ما أصحاب الميمنة
Then the companions of the right, what are the companions of the right?
وأصحاب المشأمة ما أصحاب المشأمة
And the companions of the left, what are companions of the left?
والسابقون السابقون
And the forerunners.
أولئك المقربون
Those are the ones brought near to Allah
في جنات النعيم
in the gardens of pleasure.
ثلة من الأولين
A large company of the former peoples,
وقليل من الآخرين
and a few of the later peoples,
على سرر موضونة
on thrones woven with ornament,
متكئين عليها متقابلين
reclining on them, facing each other.
يطوف عليهم ولدان مخلدون
There will circulate among them young boys made eternal,
بأكواب وأباريق وكأس من معين
with vessels, pitchers, and a cup of wine from a flowing spring.
لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينزفون
No headache will they have therefrom, nor will they be intoxicated.
وفاكهة مما يتخيرون
And fruit of what they select,
ولحم طير مما يشتهون
and the meat of fowl from whatever they desire.
وحور عين
And for them are fair women with large beautiful eyes,
كأمثال اللؤلؤ المكنون
the likenesses of pearls well protected,
جزاء بما كانوا يعملون
as reward for what they used to do.
لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا تأثيما
They will not hear therein ill speech or commission of sin,
إلا قيلا سلاما سلاما
only a saying, peace, peace.
وأصحاب اليمين ما أصحاب اليمين
The companions of the right, what are the companions of the right?
في سدر مخضود
They will be among lote trees with thorns removed,
وطلح منضود
and banana trees layered with fruit,
وظل ممدود
and shade extended,
وماء مسكوب
and water poured out,
وفاكهة كثيرة
and fruit abundant and varied,
لا مقطوعة ولا ممنوعة
neither limited to season nor forbidden,
وفرش مرفوعة
and upon beds raised high.
إنا أنشأناهن إن شاء
Indeed, we have produced the women of paradise in a new creation,
فجعلناهن أبكارا
and made them virgins,
عربا أترابا
devoted to their husbands and of equal age,
لأصحاب اليمين
for the companions of the right, who are
ثلة من الأولين
A company of the former peoples
وثلة من الآخرين
and a company of the later peoples.
وأصحاب الشمال ما أصحاب الشمال
And the companions of the left, what are the companions of the left?
في سموم وحميم
They will be in scorching fire and scalding water,
وظل من يحموم
and a shade of black smoke,
لا بارد ولا كريم
neither cool nor beneficial.
إنهم كانوا قبل ذلك مترفين
Indeed, they were before that indulging in affluence,
وكانوا يصرون على الحنث العظيم
and they used to persist in the great violation.
وكانوا يقولون أإذا متنا وكنا ترابا وعظاما أإنا لمبعوثون
And they used to say, when we die and become dust and bones, are we indeed to be resurrected?
أَوَآبَاؤُنَا الْأَوَّلُونَ
And our forefathers as well?
قُلْ إِنَّ الْأَوَّلِينَ وَالْآخِرِينَ
Say, O Muhammad, indeed, the former and later peoples
لَمَجْمُوعُونَ إِلَى مِيقَاتِ يَوْمٍ مَّعْلُومٍ
are to be gathered together for the appointment of a known day.
ثم إنكم أيها الضالون المكذبون
Then indeed you, O those astray who are deniers,
لآكلون من شجر من زقوم
will be eating from trees of zakum,
فمالئون منها البطون
and filling with it your bellies,
فشاربون عليه من الحميم
and drinking on top of it from scalding water,
فشاربون شرب الهيم
and will drink as the drinking of thirsty camels.
هذا نزلهم يوم الدين
That is their accommodation on the day of recompense.
نحن خلقناكم فلولا تصدقون
We have created you, so why do you not believe?
أفرأيتم ما تمنون
Have you seen that which you emit?
أأنتم تخلقونه أم نحن الخالقون
Is it you who creates it, or are we the creator?
نحن قدرنا بينكم الموت وما نحن بمسبوقين
We have decreed death among you, and we are not to be outdone.
على أن نبدل أمثالكم وننشئكم فيما لا تعلمون
In that we will change your likenesses and produce you in that form which you do not know.
ولقد علمتم النشأة الأولى فلولا تذكرون
And you have already known the first creation. So will you not remember?
أفرأيتم ما تحرثون
And have you seen that seed which you sow?
أأنتم تزرعونه أم نحن الزارعون
Is it you who makes it grow, or are we the grower?
لو نشاء لجعلناه حطاما فظلتم تفكهون
If we willed, we could make it dry debris, and you would remain in wonder.
إنا لمغرمون
Saying, indeed, we are now in debt.
بل نحن محرومون
Rather, we have been deprived.
أفرأيتم الماء الذي تشربون
And have you seen the water that you drink?
أأنتم أنزلتموه من المزن أم نحن المنزلون
Is it you who brought it down from the clouds, or is it we who bring it down?
لو نشاء جعلناه أجاجا فلولا تشكرون
If we willed, we could make it bitter. So why are you not grateful?
أفرأيتم النار التي تورون
And have you seen the fire that you ignite?
أأنتم أنشأتم شجرتها أم نحن المنشئون
Is it you who produced its tree, or are we the producer?
نحن جعلناها تذكرة ومتاعا للمقوين
We have made it a reminder and provision for the travelers.
فسبح باسم ربك العظيم
So exalt the name of your Lord, the most great.
فلا أقسم بمواقع النجوم
Then I swear by the setting of the stars.
وإنه لقسم لو تعلمون عظيم
And indeed, it is an oath, if you could know, most great.
إنه لقرآن كريم
Indeed, it is a noble Quran
في كتاب مكنون
in a register well protected.
لا يمسه إلا المطهرون
None touch it except the purified.
تنزيل من رب العالمين
It is a revelation from the Lord of the worlds.
أفبهذا الحديث أنتم مدهنون
Then is it to this statement that you are indifferent?
وتجعلون رزقكم أنكم تكذبون
And make the thanks for your provision that you deny the provider?
فلولا إذا بلغت الحلقوم
Then why, when the soul at death reaches the throat,
وأنتم حينئذ تنظرون
and you are at that time looking on,
ونحن أقرب إليه منكم ولكن لا تبصرون
and our angels are nearer to him than you, but you do not see.
فلولا إن كنتم غير مدينين
Then why do you not, if you are not to be recompensed,
ترجعونها إن كنتم صادقين.
Bring it back if you should be truthful.
فأما إن كان من المقربين
And if the deceased was of those brought near to Allah,
فروح وريحان وجنة نعيم.
then for him is rest and bounty and a garden of pleasure.
وأما إن كان من أصحاب اليمين
And if he was of the companions of the right,
فسلام لك من أصحاب اليمين.
then the angels will say, Peace for you, you are from the companions of the right.
وأما إن كان من المكذبين الضالين
But if he was of the deniers who were astray,
فنزل من حميم.
then for him is accommodation of scalding water
وتصلية جحيم.
and burning in hell fire.
إن هذا لهو حق اليقين.
Indeed, this is the true certainty.
فسبح باسم ربك العظيم.
So exalt the name of your Lord, the most great.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful.
ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين.
Alif, Lam, Ra. These are the verses of the clear book.
إنا أنزلناه قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون.
Indeed, we have sent it down as an Arabic Quran that you might understand.
نحن نقص عليك أحسن القصص بما أوحينا إليك هذا القرآن وإن كنت من قبله لمن الغافلين.
We relate to you, O Muhammad, the best of stories in what we have revealed to you of this Quran, although you were before it among the unaware.
إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين.
Of these stories, mention when Joseph said to his father, O my father, indeed I have seen in a dream 11 stars and the sun and the moon. I saw them prostrating to me.
قال يا بني لا تقصص رؤياك على إخوتك فيكيدوا لك كيدا إن الشيطان للإنسان عدو مبين.
He said, O my son, do not relate your vision to your brothers or they will contrive against you a plan. Indeed, Satan to man is a manifest enemy.
وكذلك يجتبيك ربك ويعلمك من تأويل الأحاديث ويتم نعمته عليك وعلى آل يعقوب كما أتمها على أبويك من قبل إبراهيم وإسحاق إن ربك عليم حكيم.
And thus will your Lord choose you and teach you the interpretation of narratives and complete His favor upon you and upon the family of Jacob, as He completed it upon your fathers before, Abraham and Isaac. Indeed, your Lord is knowing and wise.
لقد كان في يوسف وإخوته آيات للسائلين.
Certainly were there in Joseph and his brothers signs for those who ask, such as
إذ قالوا ليوسف وأخوه أحب إلى أبينا منا ونحن عصبة إن أبانا لفي ضلال مبين.
When they said, Joseph and his brother are more beloved to our father than we, while we are a clan. Indeed, our father is in clear error.
اقتلوا يوسف أو اطرحوه أرضا يخل لكم وجه أبيكم وتكونوا من بعده قوما صالحين.
Kill Joseph or cast him out to another land. The countenance of your father will then be only for you, and you will be after that a righteous people.
قال قائل منهم لا تقتلوا يوسف وألقوه في غيابة الجب يلتقطه بعض السيارة إن كنتم فاعلين.
Said a speaker among them, do not kill Joseph, but throw him into the bottom of the well. Some travelers will pick him up if you would do something.
قالوا يا أبانا ما لك لا تأمنا على يوسف وإنا له لناصحون.
They said, O our father, why do you not entrust us with Joseph while indeed we are to him sincere counselors?
أرسله معنا غدا يرتع ويلعب وإنا له لحافظون.
Send him with us tomorrow that he might eat well and play, and indeed we will be his guardians.
قال إني ليحزنني أن تذهبوا به وأخاف أن يأكله الذئب وأنتم عنه غافلون.
Jacob said, indeed, it saddens me that you should take him, and I fear that a wolf would eat him while you are of him unaware.
قالوا لئن أكله الذئب ونحن عصبة إنا إذا لخاسرون.
They said, if a wolf should eat him while we are a strong clan, indeed we would then be losers.
فلما ذهبوا به وأجمعوا أن يجعلوه في غيابة الجب وأوحينا إليه لتنبئنهم بأمرهم هذا وهم لا يشعرون.
So when they took him out and agreed to put him in the bottom of the well, but we inspired to him, you will surely inform them someday about this affair of theirs while they do not perceive your identity.
وجاءوا
And they came to their father at night weeping.
قالوا يا أبانا إنا ذهبنا نستبق وتركنا يوسف عند متاعنا فأكله الذئب وما أنت بمؤمن لنا ولو كنا صادقين.
They said, O our father, indeed we went racing each other and left Joseph with our possessions, and a wolf ate him. But you would not believe us, even if we were truthful.
وجاءوا على قميصه بدم كذب قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فصبر جميل والله المستعان على ما تصفون.
And they brought upon his shirt false blood. Jacob said, Rather, your souls have enticed you to something, so patience is most fitting. And Allah is the one sought for help against that which you describe.
وجاءت سيارة فأرسلوا واردهم فأدلى دلوه قال يا بشرى هذا غلام وأسروه بضاعة والله عليم بما يعملون.
And there came a company of travelers. Then they sent their water drawer, and he let down his bucket. He said, Good news, here is a boy. And they concealed him, taking him as merchandise. And Allah was knowing of what they did.
وشروه بثمن بخس دراهم معدودة وكانوا فيه من الزاهدين.
And they sold him for a reduced price, a few dirhams, and they were, concerning him, of those content with little.
وقال الذي اشتراه من مصر لامرأته أكرمي مثواه عسى أن ينفعنا أو نتخذه ولدا وكذلك مكنا ليوسف في الأرض ولنعلمه من تأويل الأحاديث والله غالب على أمره ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
And the one from Egypt who bought him said to his wife, Make his residence comfortable. Perhaps he will benefit us, or we will adopt him as a son. And thus we established Joseph in the land, that we might teach him the interpretation of events. And Allah is predominant over his affair, but most of the people do not know.
ولما بلغ أشده آتيناه حكما وعلما وكذلك نجزي المحسنين.
And when Joseph reached maturity, we gave him judgment and knowledge, and thus we reward the doers of good.
وراودته التي هو في بيتها عن نفسه وغلقت الأبواب وقالت هيت لك قال معاذ الله إنه ربي أحسن مثواي إنه لا يفلح الظالمون.
And she, in whose house he was, sought to seduce him. She closed the doors and said, Come, you. He said, I seek the refuge of Allah. Indeed, He is my master, who has made good my residence. Indeed, wrongdoers will not succeed.
وَلَقَدْ هَمَّتْ بِهِ وَهَمَّ بِهَا لَوْلَا أَن رَّأَىٰ بُرْهَانَ رَبِّهِ كَذَلِكَ لِنَصْرِفَ عَنْهُ السُّوءَ وَالْفَحْشَاءَ إِنَّهُ مِنْ عِبَادِنَا الْمُخْلَصِينَ.
And she certainly determined to seduce him, and he would have inclined to her had he not seen the proof of his Lord. And thus it was that we should avert from him evil and immorality. Indeed, he was of our chosen servants.
واستبق الباب وقدت قميصه من دبر وألف يا سيدها لدى الباب قالت ما جزاء من أراد بأهلك سوءا إلا أن يسجن أو عذاب أليم.
And they both raced to the door, and she tore his shirt from the back, and they found her husband at the door. She said, "What is the recompense of one who intended evil for your wife, but that he be imprisoned or a painful punishment?"
قال هي راودتني عن نفسي وشهد شاهد من أهلها إن كان قميصه قد من قبل فصدقت وهو من الكاذبين.
Joseph said, "It was she who sought to seduce me." And a witness from her family testified, "If his shirt is torn from the front, then she has told the truth, and he is of the liars."
وَإِن كَانَ قَمِيصُهُ قُدَّ مِن دُبُرٍ فَكَذَبَتْ وَهُوَ مِنَ الصَّادِقِينَ.
But if his shirt is torn from the back, then she has lied, and he is of the truthful.
فَلَمَّا رَأَىٰ قَمِيصَهُ قُدَّ مِن دُبُرٍ قَالَ إِنَّهُ مِن كَيْدِكُنَّ إِنَّ كَيْدَكُنَّ عَظِيمٌ.
So when her husband saw his shirt torn from the back, he said, "Indeed, it is of the woman's plan. Indeed, your plan is great."
يوسف أعرض عن هذا واستغفري لذنبك إنك كنت من الخاطئين.
Joseph, ignore this, and my wife, ask forgiveness for your sin. Indeed, you were of the sinful.
وقال نسوة في المدينة امرأة العزيز تراود فتاها عن نفسه قد شغفها حبا إنا لنراها في ضلال مبين.
And women in the city said, "The wife of Al-Aziz is seeking to seduce her slave boy. He has impassioned her with love. Indeed, we see her to be in clear error."
فلما سمعت بمكرهن أرسلت إليهن وأعتدت لهن متكأ وآتت كل واحدة منهن سكينا وقالت اخرج عليهن فلما رأينه أكبرنه وقطعن أيديهن وقلن حاش لله ما هذا بشرا إن هذا إلا ملك كريم.
So when she heard of their scheming, she sent for them and prepared for them a banquet, and gave each one of them a knife, and said to Joseph, "Come out before them." And when they saw him, they greatly admired him and cut their hands, and said, "Perfect is Allah, This is not a man, this is none but a noble angel.
قالت فذلكن الذي لمتنني فيه ولقد راودته عن نفسه فاستعصم ولئن لم يفعل ما آمره ليسجنن وليكونن من الصاغرين.
She said, "That is the one about whom you blamed me, and I certainly sought to seduce him, but he firmly refused. And if he will not do what I order him, he will surely be imprisoned and will be of those debased."
قال رب السجن أحب إلي مما يدعونني إليه وإلا تصرف عني كيدهن أصب إليهن وأكن من الجاهلين.
He said, "My Lord, prison is more to my liking than that to which they invite me. And if you do not avert me from their plan, I might incline toward them and thus be of the ignorant."
فاستجاب له ربه فصرف عنه كيدهن إنه هو السميع العليم.
So his Lord responded to him and averted from him their plan. Indeed, he is the hearing, the knowing.
ثم بدا لهم من بعد ما رأوا الآيات ليسجننه حتى حين.
Then it appeared to them after they had seen the signs that Al-Aziz should surely imprison him for a time.
ودخل معه السجن فتيان قال أحدهما إني أراني أعصر خمرا وقال الآخر إني أراني أحمل فوق رأسي خبزا تأكل الطير منه نبئنا بتأويله إنا نراك من المحسنين.
And there entered the prison with him 2 young men. One of them said, "Indeed, I have seen myself in a dream pressing wine." The other said, "Indeed, I have seen myself carrying upon my head some bread from which the birds were eating. Inform us of its interpretation. Indeed, we see you to be of those who do good."
قال لا يأتيكما طعام ترزقانه إلا نبأتكما بتأويله قبل أن يأتيكما ذلكما مما علمني ربي إني تركت ملة قوم لا يؤمنون بالله وهم بالآخرة هم كافرون.
He said, "You will not receive food that is provided to you except that I will inform you of its interpretation before it comes to you. That is from what my Lord has taught me. Indeed, I have left the religion of a people who do not believe in Allah, and they in the hereafter are disbelievers."
واتبعت ملة آبائي إبراهيم وإسحاق ويعقوب ما كان لنا أن نشرك بالله من شيء ذلك من فضل الله علينا وعلى الناس ولكن أكثر الناس لا يشكرون.
And I have followed the religion of my fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And it was not for us to associate anything with Allah. That is from the favor of Allah upon us and upon the people, but most of the people are not grateful.
يا صاحبي السجن أأرباب متفرقون خير أم الله الواحد القهار.
O my two companions of prison, are separate lords better, or Allah, the one, the prevailing?
ما تعبدون من دونه إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن الحكم إلا لله أمر ألا تعبدوا إلا إياه ذلك الدين القيم ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
You worship not besides him except mere names you have named them, you and your fathers, for which Allah has sent down no authority. Legislation is not but for Allah. He has commanded that you worship not except Him. That is the correct religion, but most of the people do not know.
يا صاحبي السجن أما أحدكما فيسقي ربه خمرا وأما الآخر فيصلب فتأكل الطير من رأسه قضي الأمر الذي فيه تستفتيان.
O two companions of prison, as for one of you, he will give drink to his master of wine, but as for the other, he will be crucified, and the birds will eat from his head. The matter has been decreed about which you both inquire.
وقال للذي ظن أنه ناج منهما اذكرني عند ربك فأنساه الشيطان ذكر ربه فلبث في السجن بضع سنين.
And he said to the one whom he knew would go free, mention me before your master. But Satan made him forget the mention to his master. And Joseph remained in prison several years.
وقال الملك إني أرى 7 بقرات سمان يأكلهن 7 عجاف و7 سنبلات خضر وأخر يابسات يا أيها الملأ أفتوني في رؤياي إن كنتم للرؤيا تعبرون.
And subsequently the king said, Indeed, I have seen in a dream 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 that were lean, and 7 green spikes of grain and others that were dry. O eminent ones, explain to me my vision if you should interpret visions.
قالوا أضغاث أحلام وما نحن بتأويل الأحلام بعالمين.
They said, It is but a mixture of false dreams, and we are not learned in the interpretation of dreams.
وقال الذي نجا منهما وادكر بعد أمة أنا أنبئكم بتأويله فأرسلون.
But the one who was freed and remembered after a time said, I will inform you of its interpretation, so send me forth.
يوسف أيها الصديق أفتنا في 7 بقرات سمان يأكلهن 7 عجاف و7 سنبلات خضر وأخر يابسات لعلي أرجع إلى الناس لعلهم يعلمون.
He said, Joseph, O man of truth, explain to us about 7 fat cows eaten by 7 that were lean, and 7 green spikes of grain and others that were dry, that I might return to the people. Perhaps they will know about you.
قال تزرعون 7 سنين دأبا فما حصدتم فذروه في سنبله إلا قليلا مما تأكلون.
Joseph said, You will plant for 7 years consecutively, and what you harvest leave in its spikes, except a little from which you will eat.
ثم يأتي من بعد ذلك 7 شداد يأكلن ما قدمتم لهن إلا قليلا مما تحصنون.
Then will come after that 7 difficult years which will consume what you've saved for them, except a little from which you will store.
ثم يأتي من بعد ذلك عام فيه يغاث الناس وفيه يعصرون.
Then will come after that a year in which the people will be given rain and in which they will press olives and grapes.
وقال الملك ائتوني به فلما جاءه الرسول قال ارجع إلى ربك فاسأله ما بال النسوة اللاتي قطعن أيديهن إن ربي بكيدهن عليم.
And the king said, Bring him to me. But when the messenger came to him, Joseph said, Return to your master and ask him what is the case of the women who cut their hands. Indeed, my Lord is knowing of their plan.
قال ما خطبكن إذ راوتن يوسف عن نفسه قلن حاش لله ما علمنا عليه من سوء قالت امرأة العزيز الآن حصحص الحق أنا راودته عن نفسه وإنه لمن الصادقين.
Said the king to the women, What was your condition when you sought to seduce Joseph? They said, Perfect is Allah, we know about him no evil. The wife of Al-Aziz said, Now the truth has become evident. It was I who sought to seduce him, and indeed he is of the truthful.
ذلك ليعلم أني لم أخنه بالغيب وأن الله لا يهدي كيد الخائنين.
That is so Al-Aziz will know that I did not betray him in his absence, and that Allah does not guide the plan of betrayers.
وما أبرئ نفسي إن النفس لأمارة بالسوء إلا ما رحم ربي إن ربي غفور رحيم.
And I do not acquit myself. Indeed, the soul is a persistent enjoiner of evil, except those upon which my Lord has mercy. Indeed, my Lord is forgiving and merciful.
وقال الملك ائتوني به أستخلصه لنفسي فلما كلمه قال إنك اليوم لدينا مكين أمين.
And the king said, "Bring him to me. I will appoint him exclusively for myself." And when he spoke to him, he said, "Indeed, you are today established in position and trusted."
قال اجعلني على خزائن الأرض إني حفيظ عليم.
Joseph said, "Appoint me over the storehouses of the land. Indeed, I will be a knowing guardian."
وكذلك مكنا ليوسف في الأرض يتبوأ منها حيث يشاء نصيب برحمتنا من نشاء ولا نضيع أجر المحسنين.
And thus we established Joseph in the land to settle therein wherever he willed. We touch with our mercy whom we will, and we do not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good.
وَلَأَجْرُ الْآخِرَةِ خَيْرٌ لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَكَانُوا يَتَّقُونَ.
And the reward of the hereafter is better for those who believed and were fearing Allah.
وَجَاءَ إِخْوَةُ يُوسُفَ فَدَخَلُوا عَلَيْهِ فَعَرَفَهُمْ وَهُمْ لَهُ مُنكِرُونَ.
And the brothers of Joseph came seeking food, and they entered upon him, and he recognized them, but he was to them unknown.
وَلَمَّا جَهَّزَهُم بِجَهَازِهِمْ قَالَ ائْتُونِي بِأَخٍ لَّكُم مِّنْ أَبِيكُمْ أَلَا تَرَوْنَ أَنِّي أُوفِي الْكَيْلَ وَأَنَا خَيْرُ الْمُنزِلِينَ.
And when he had furnished them with their supplies, he said, "Bring me a brother of yours from your father. Do not you see that I give full measure and that I am the best of accommodators?"
فَإِن لَّمْ تَأْتُونِي بِهِ فَلَا كَيْلَ لَكُمْ عِندِي وَلَا تَقْرَبُونَ.
But if you do not bring him to me, no measure will there be hereafter for you from me, nor will you approach me.
قالوا سنراود عنه أباه وإنا لفاعلون.
They said, "We will attempt to dissuade his father from keeping him, and indeed we will do it."
وقال لفتيانه جعلوا بضاعتهم في رحالهم لعلهم يعرفونها إذا انقلبوا إلى أهلهم لعلهم يرجعون.
And Joseph said to his servants, "Put their merchandise into their saddlebags, so they might recognize it when they have gone back to their people, that perhaps they will again return."
فلما رجعوا إلى أبيهم قالوا يا أبانا منع منا الكيل فأرسل معنا أخانا نكتل وإنا له لحافظون.
So when they returned to their father, they said, "O our father, further measure has been denied to us, so send with us our brother that we will be given measure, and indeed we will be his guardians."
قال هل آمنكم عليه إلا كما أمنتكم على أخيه من قبل فالله خير حافظا وهو أرحم الراحمين.
He said, "Should I entrust you with him except under coercion, as I entrusted you with his brother before? But Allah is the best guardian, and He is the most merciful of the merciful.
ولما فتحوا متاعهم وجدوا بضاعتهم ردت إليهم قالوا يا أبانا ما نبغي هذه بضاعتنا ردت إلينا ونمير أهلنا ونحفظ أخانا ونزداد كيل بعير ذلك كيل يسير.
And when they opened their baggage, they found their merchandise returned to them. They said, "O our father, what more could we desire? This is our merchandise returned to us. And we will obtain supplies for our family and protect our brother and obtain an increase of a camel's load. That is an easy measurement."
قال لن أرسله معكم حتى تؤتون موثقا من الله لتأتونني به إلا أن يحاط بكم فلما آتوه موثقهم قال الله على ما نقول وكيل.
Jacob said, "Never will I send him with you until you give me a promise by Allah that you will bring him back to me, unless you should be surrounded by enemies." And when they had given their promise, he said, "Allah, over what we say, is witness."
وقال يا بني لا تدخلوا من باب واحد وادخلوا من أبواب متفرقة وما أغني عنكم من الله من شيء إن الحكم إلا لله عليه توكلت وعليه فليتوكل المتوكلون.
And he said, "O my sons, do not enter from one gate but enter from different gates, and I cannot avail you against the decree of Allah at all. The decision is only for Allah. Upon Him I have relied, and upon Him let those who would rely indeed rely."
ولما دخلوا من حيث أمرهم أبوهم ما كان يغني عنهم من الله من شيء إلا حاجة في نفس يعقوب قضاها وإنه لذو علم لما علمناه ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
And when they entered from where their father had ordered them, it did not avail them against Allah at all, except it was a need within the soul of Jacob, which he satisfied. And indeed, he was a possessor of knowledge because of what we had taught him, but most of the people do not know.
ولما دخلوا على يوسف آوى إليه أخاه قال إني أنا أخوك فلا تبتئس بما كانوا يعملون.
And when they entered upon Joseph, he took his brother to himself. He said, "Indeed, I am your brother, so do not despair over what they used to do to me."
فلما جهزهم بجهازهم جعل السقاية في رحل أخيه ثم أذن مؤذن أيتها العير إنكم لسارقون.
So when he had furnished them with their supplies, he put the gold measuring bowl into the bag of his brother. Then an announcer called out, "O caravan, indeed you are thieves."
قالوا وأقبلوا عليهم ماذا تفقدون
They said while approaching them, "What is it you are missing?"
قالوا نفقد صواع الملك ولمن جاء به حمل بعير وأنا به زعيم.
They said, "We are missing the measure of the king, and for he who produces it is the reward of a camel's load, and I am responsible for it."
قالوا تالله لقد علمتم ما جئنا لنفسد في الأرض وما كنا سارقين.
They said, "By Allah, you have certainly known that we did not come to cause corruption in the land, and we have not been thieves."
قالوا فما جزاؤه إن كنتم كاذبين.
The accusers said, "Then what would be its recompense if you should be liars?"
قالوا جزاؤه من وجد في رحله فهو جزاؤه كذلك نجزي الظالمين.
The brothers said, "Its recompense is that he in whose bag it is found, he himself will be its recompense. Thus do we recompense the wrongdoers."
فبدأ بأوعيتهم قبل وعاء أخيه ثم استخرجها من وعاء أخيه كذلك كدنا ليوسف ما كان ليأخذ أخاه في دين الملك إلا أن يشاء الله نرفع درجات من نشاء وفوق كل ذي علم عليم.
So he began the search with their bags before the bag of his brother. Then he extracted it from the bag of his brother. Thus did we plan for Joseph. He could not have taken his brother within the religion of the king except that Allah willed. We raise in degrees whom we will, but over every possessor of knowledge is one more knowing.
قالوا إن يسرق فقد سرق أخ له من قبل فأسرها يوسف في نفسه ولم يبدها لهم قال أنتم شر مكانا والله أعلم بما تصفون.
They said, "If he steals, a brother of his has stolen before." But Joseph kept it within himself and did not reveal it to them. He said, "You are worse in position, and Allah is most knowing of what you describe."
قالوا يا أيها العزيز إن له أبا شيخا كبيرا فخذ أحدنا مكانه إنا نراك من المحسنين.
They said, "O Aziz, indeed he has a father who is an old man, so take one of us in place of him. Indeed, we see you as a doer of good."
قال معاذ الله أن نأخذ إلا من وجدنا متاعنا عنده إنا إذا لظالمون.
He said, "I seek the refuge of Allah to prevent that we take except him with whom we found our possession. Indeed, we would then be unjust."
فلما استيئسوا منه خلصوا نجيا قال كبيرهم ألم تعلموا أن أباكم قد أخذ عليكم موثقا من الله ومن قبل ما فرطتم في يوسف فلن أبرح الأرض حتى يأذن لي أبي أو يحكم الله لي وهو خير الحاكمين.
So when they had despaired of him, they secluded themselves in private consultation. The eldest of them said, "Do you not know that your father has taken upon you an oath by Allah, and that before you failed in your duty to Joseph? So I will never leave this land until my father permits me, or Allah decides for me, and He is the best of judges."
ارجعوا إلى أبيكم فقولوا يا أبانا إن ابنك سرق وما شهدنا إلا بما علمنا وما كنا للغيب حافظين.
Return to your father and say, "O our father, indeed, your son has stolen, and we did not testify except to what we knew, and we were not witnesses of the unseen."
واسأل القرية التي كنا فيها والعير التي أقبلنا فيها وإنا لصادقون.
And ask the city in which we were and the caravan in which we came, and indeed we are truthful.
قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فصبر جميل عسى الله أن يأتيني بهم جميعا إنه هو العليم الحكيم.
Jacob said, "Rather, your souls have enticed you to something, so patience is most fitting. Perhaps Allah will bring them to me all together. Indeed, it is He who is the knowing, the wise."
وتولى عنهم وقال يا أسفا على يوسف وابيضت عيناه من الحزن فهو كظيم.
And he turned away from them and said, "Oh, my sorrow over Joseph." And his eyes became white from grief, for he was of that a suppressor.
قالوا تالله تفتأ تذكر يوسف حتى تكون حرضا أو تكون من الهالكين.
They said, "By Allah, you will not cease remembering Joseph until you become fatally ill or become of those who perish."
قال إنما أشكو بثي وحزني إلى الله وأعلم من الله ما لا تعلمون.
He said, "I only complain of my suffering and my grief to Allah, and I know from Allah that which you do not know."
يا بني اذهبوا فتحسسوا من يوسف وأخيه ولا تيأسوا من روح الله إنه لا ييأس من روح الله إلا القوم الكافرون.
O my sons, go and find out about Joseph and his brother, and despair not of relief from Allah. Indeed, no one despairs of relief from Allah except the disbelieving people.
فلما دخلوا عليه قالوا يا أيها العزيز مسنا وأهلنا الضر وجئنا ببضاعة مزجاة فأوف لنا الكيل وتصدق علينا إن الله يجزي المتصدقين.
So when they entered upon Joseph, they said, "O Aziz, adversity has touched us and our family. and we have come with goods poor in quality. But give us full measure and be charitable to us. Indeed, Allah rewards the charitable.
قال هل علمتم ما فعلتم بيوسف وأخيه إذ أنتم جاهلون.
He said, do you know what you did with Joseph and his brother when you were ignorant?
قالوا أئنك لأنت يوسف قال أنا يوسف وهذا أخي قد من الله علينا إنه من يتق ويصبر فإن الله لا يضيع أجر المحسنين.
They said, are you indeed Joseph? He said, I am Joseph, and this is my brother. Allah has certainly favored us. Indeed, he who fears Allah and is patient, then indeed Allah does not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good.
قالوا تالله لقد آثرك الله علينا وإن كنا لخاطئين.
They said, by Allah, certainly has Allah preferred you over us, and indeed we have been sinners.
قال لا تثريب عليكم اليوم يغفر الله لكم وهو أرحم الراحمين.
He said, no blame will there be upon you today. Allah will forgive you, and He is the most merciful of the merciful.
اذهبوا بقميصي هذا فألقوه على وجه أبي يأت بصيرا وأتوني بأهلكم أجمعين.
Take this, my shirt, and cast it over the face of my father. He will become seeing, and bring me your family all together.
ولما فصلت العير قال أبوهم إني لأجد ريح يوسف لولا أن تفندون.
And when the caravan departed from Egypt, their father said, indeed, I find the smell of Joseph and would say that he was alive if you did not think me weakened in mind.
قالوا تالله إنك لفي ضلالك القديم.
They said, by Allah, indeed you are in your same old error.
فلما أن جاء البشير ألقاه على وجهه فارتد بصيرا قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم من الله ما لا تعلمون.
And when the bearer of good tidings arrived, he cast it over his face, and he returned once again seeing. He said, did I not tell you that I know from Allah that which you do not know?
قالوا يا أبانا استغفر لنا ذنوبنا إنا كنا خاطئين.
They said, O our Father, ask for us forgiveness of our sins. Indeed, we have been sinners.
قال سوف أستغفر لكم ربي إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.
He said, I will ask forgiveness for you from my Lord. Indeed, it is He who is the forgiving, the merciful.
فلما دخلوا على يوسف آوى إليه أبويه وقال ادخلوا مصر إن شاء الله آمنين.
And when they entered upon Joseph, he took his parents to himself and said, enter Egypt, Allah willing, safe and secure.
ورفع أبويه على العرش وخروا له سجدا وقال يا أبت هذا تأويل رؤياي من قبل قد جعلها ربي حقا وقد أحسن بي إذ أخرجني من السجن وجاء بكم من البدو من بعد أن نزغ الشيطان بيني وبين إخوتي إن ربي لطيف لما يشاء إنه هو العليم الحكيم.
And he raised his parents upon the throne, and they bowed to him in prostration. And he said, O my father, this is the explanation of my vision of before. My Lord has made it reality. And he was certainly good to me when he took me out of prison and brought you here from Bedouin life after Satan had induced estrangement between me and my brothers. Indeed, my Lord is subtle in what he wills. Indeed, it is he who is the knowing, the wise.
رب قد آتيتني من الملك وعلمتني من تأويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض أنت وليي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما وألحقني بالصالحين.
My Lord, you have given me something of sovereignty and taught me of the interpretation of dreams. Creator of the heavens and earth, you are my protector in this world and the hereafter. Cause me to die a Muslim and join me with the righteous.
ذلك من أنباء الغيب نوحيه إليك وما كنت لديهم إذ أجمعوا أمرهم وهم يمكرون.
That is from the news of the unseen which we reveal, O Muhammad, to you, and you were not with them when they put together their plan while they conspired.
وما أكثر الناس ولو حرصت بمؤمنين.
And most of the people, although you strive for it, are not believers.
وما تسألهم عليه من أجر إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين.
And you do not ask of them for it any payment. It is not except a reminder to the worlds.
وكأين من آية في السماوات والأرض يمرون عليها وهم عنها معرضون.
And how many a sign within the heavens and earth do they pass over while they therefrom are turning away?
وما يؤمن أكثرهم بالله إلا وهم مشركون.
And most of them believe not in Allah except while they associate others with Him.
أفأمنوا أن تأتيهم غاشية من عذاب الله أو تأتيهم الساعة بغتة وهم لا يشعرون.
Then do they feel secure that there will not come to them an overwhelming aspect of the punishment of Allah, or that the hour will not come upon them suddenly while they do not perceive?
قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة أنا ومن اتبعني وسبحان الله وما أنا من المشركين.
Say, this is my way. I invite to Allah with insight, I and those who follow me, and exalted is Allah, and I am not of those who associate others with Him.
وما أرسلنا من قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم من أهل القرى أفلم يسيروا في الأرض فينظروا كيف كان عاقبة الذين من قبلهم ولدار الآخرة خير للذين اتقوا أفلا تعقلون.
And we sent not before you as messengers except men to whom we revealed from among the people of cities. So have they not traveled through the earth and observed how was the end of those before them? And the home of the hereafter is best for those who fear Allah. Then will you not reason?
حتى إذا استيأس الرسل وظنوا أنهم قد كذبوا جاءهم نصرنا فنجي من نشاء ولا يرد بأسنا عن القوم المجرمين.
They continued until, when the messengers despaired,